Have you ever found yourself wide awake at 3 a.m., staring into the dark, wondering why your sleep seems to slip away just when you need it most? You're not alone, and more importantly, you're not broken. This pattern, waking around 3 a.m., is far more common among older adults than many realize. But it's not just a habit or coincidence. There are deeper reasons behind it, biological, emotional, and deeply human. In this video, we'll uncover 5 powerful science-backed explanations for why this happens, and what your body and mind might be trying to tell you. These aren't random guesses. They're rooted in physiology, psychology, and the natural rhythm of aging. What you'll learn may not only help you sleep better, it may help you understand yourself in a whole new way. Let's begin. Reason number 1, declining melatonin production. As we grow older, our bodies naturally produce less melatonin, the hormone that helps us stay asleep. When you were younger, melatonin flowed steadily through the night, keeping your sleep deep and undisturbed. But now, it begins to dip in the early morning hours, right around 3 a.m., making it harder to stay asleep. Even small things like dim lights in a room or a flickering digital clock can make it worse. Your body becomes more sensitive to these subtle triggers. Take Harold, 72. He noticed he kept waking around 3:15 a.m., not anxious, just to wake. When he learned about the melatonin connection, he didn't panic. Instead, he dimmed his room, turned off screens earlier, and took evening walks. Small changes, but they helped. He wasn't fighting his body anymore. He was working with it. That's the gift of awareness. It turned frustration into compassion. Reason number 2, advanced sleep phase. Your body's clock has shifted. As we age, our internal clock begins to tick earlier. This is called the advanced sleep phase. You might find yourself dozing off during evening news and waking naturally at 3 o'clock or 4 a.m. This shift isn't a sign of illness. It's biology. Your body's rhythm has simply changed. And without the daily structure of work or family noise, it happens more easily. Think of Charles, 68, retired and relaxed. He fell asleep by 9 p.m. and woke by 3 a.m. At first, he thought something was wrong. Then he realized his rhythm had simply shifted forward. He adjusted, reading a bit later, walking after dinner, calling family before bed. His wake-up time gently moved closer to dawn. Once you know your clock has changed, you can choose how to respond, with kindness and intention. Reason number 3, health-related discomforts. Sometimes, the body wakes you up for a reason. A sore joint, a full bladder, acid reflux. Even minor discomforts are more noticeable at night when everything is quiet. Conditions like arthritis, muscle cramps, or even temperature changes can stir you awake. And if you get up, even briefly, your brain can shift into alertness, making it harder to drift back. For many men, the need to urinate becomes more frequent with age, and medications, whether for blood pressure or heart conditions, can quietly interfere with sleep without you realizing it. Eleanor, 76, had been waking up every night around 3:30 a.m. Eventually, her doctor discovered her medication was causing dehydration. They adjusted the timing, and she added a few lifestyle tweaks. Her sleep improved, and so did her energy. These aren't failures, they're signals. Gentle nudges from a body still doing its best to care for you. Reason number 4, lifestyle patterns that shift your sleep. Your routine, what you eat when you rest, how active you are, plays a huge role in your sleep-wake rhythm. After retirement, many people eat dinner earlier, move less, and wind down sooner in the evening. This naturally pushes your body toward earlier sleep and earlier waking. Take Walter, 74. Dinner at 5 p.m., nodding off in his recliner, in bed by 9 o'clock. Soon, he was waking at 3 a.m. puzzled. But when he added a short afternoon walk, read later in brighter light, and skipped his evening nap, his sleep shifted too. Our bodies crave rhythm. When that rhythm shifts subtly, so does our sleep, but it's never too late to gently realign. Reason number 5, emotional restlessness. Sometimes, waking up isn't about the body, it's about the heart. In those quiet early hours, your mind may wander into memories, old regrets, or quiet longings. It's not anxiety, it's reflection, a desire to make peace with the past, or simply feel seen. Loneliness can whisper at 3 a.m., even when your days are full. For many, that moment of wakefulness is your soul asking to be heard. Gloria, 80 and widowed, found herself waking often around 3 a.m., thinking of her late husband. She wasn't sad, just thoughtful. She began keeping a journal by her bed, writing a few quiet thoughts when she woke. That act of reflection helped her return to sleep in peace. These moments aren't flaws, they're signs of depth, of a life well lived and a heart still listening. Closing thoughts. Now that we explored these 5 reasons, what stood out to you most? Was it the science, the emotion, the rhythm of your own life reflected in these words? Waking up at 3 a.m. doesn't mean something's wrong. In fact, it may mean your body is adapting, your mind is processing, and your spirit is still deeply engaged with life. These wake-ups are not enemies, they're messengers. And when we listen, we don't just improve our sleep, we deepen our understanding of who we are in this season of life. You're not just aging, you're evolving. And with that comes a chance to care for yourself in gentler, wiser ways. So tonight, if you wake in quiet hours, don't panic. Just listen. Your body may be telling you something sacred.